lot of historic figures came from Chicago. There's Stephen Douglas, St. Francis Xavier Cabrini, Ernest Hemingway, and many, many more. A lot of celebrities came from Chicago too. There's Oprah Winfrey, Bob Newhart, Bill Murray, and many, many more. One of Chicago's most revered figures is both historic and a celebrity. I'm talking, of course, about Bozo the Clown.
You're living in the past, man. You hung up on some clown from the 60s, man.
Bozo the Clown was originally created in 1946. The character was designed for Capitol Records' children's storytelling record album and illustrated read-along book. The popularity of the album led to Bozo becoming the mascot for Capitol Records, and eventually appearing on television in 1949. The character eventually became a franchise across the United States, with local stations in Boston, Detroit, Washington, D.C., and others producing their own Bozo shows. Kind of like McDonald's, but with a way less creepy clown, but still creepy. The most popular and successful Bozo franchise was in, you guessed it, Chicago. It started airing on WGN in June 1960.
It's in Chicago, having a good time there, I'm watching Channel 9.
And was filmed in Tribune Tower in downtown Chicago. In 1961, it was moved to Chicago's North Center community area. It was called Bozo Circus at first, and it was a live one-hour show. And it featured comedy sketches, circus acts, cartoons, and games and prizes. It aired on weekdays at noon and had a 200-member-plus studio audience. Chicago's Bozo became the most famous one because WGN became a cable superstation in the mid-1970s, giving the clown a national audience. The same reason why Harry Carey became the most famous baseball announcer.
Sure as God made green apples, someday the Chicago Cubs are going to be in the World Series.
Bob Bell was the first Chicago Bozo and played the role for 24 years. Bell's voice was later the inspiration for the voice of Krusty the Clown on The Simpsons. After Bell retired from the show, he was replaced by Joey Doria, who played the character until 2001, when the show was finally canceled.
You know, this is the Wrigley Building back there, huh?
Yes, it is.
And it's a modern miracle of engineering and architecture.
The Wrigley Building.
Yeah. Kind of like your hair.
Chicago is proud of its Bozo being the most successful and prominent clown in the United States. But that was before clowns became synonymous with the horror genre.
Are you still scared of clowns? Yeah.